the plan. If you feel trouble wild and wild on these violent and DanQ8000. Wait a minute, hold that stylish style. Damn, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like the beta players. Grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters. Move like trash to bed. Intruder got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is not still, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game. I'm out.
Hello, what's going on everyone? It's Dan here, guys. Welcome back to some more Summer Game Fest action. We are continuing now with the next major live stream event, the Xbox Game Showcase. Now, yes, first thing I want to say is we've already very much seen this, or sorry, not seen this. We've already very much, it's passed. God, I don't even know how to say it right. This is already passed about, it was, goodness me, it's such an easy thing to say. This stream originally happened yesterday, but we weren't here yesterday, so we're watching the VOD of it. There you go. Congratulations, Dan. You can use words. Anyways, so yes, we originally missed this. I don't stream weekends unless under certain circumstances, and especially not Sundays. So because this stream went live Sunday, I was unable to watch it live with you as I did the main Summer Game Fest stream, but that's okay. We've done this a million times in the past. You know, I just get to it when I get to it. I want to give you guys my reactions to some titles and those sorts of things. So I'm going to watch it anyway. Now, obviously, there are other streams that have gone on as well that I haven't done yet, and I might not do. I mean, there's the indie game one. I'm probably not going to touch that one. There's a few. You know what I mean? There's a few. So we'll see how it goes. The only one I think I'd really be into restreaming is the Future Game Show. But again, I feel like that Future Game Show is probably just like a bit more into what's already happening, because you want most of the eyes on releases to happen in the big three, you know, whether it be the Summer Game Fest one, the Xbox Showcase, the Ubisoft Showcase. You want your game to be announced at that point. So I don't believe we're going to be missing much. So again, now the thing is too, I'm on all these different mailing lists for you know, different publishing teams, developing teams, things like that. So whenever something gets announced at, you know, something like Summer Game Fest or even at you know, the Game Awards, things like that, I usually get an email in regards to, it's like, oh, no more spoilers because the event happened already. So unfortunately, I do know of a couple of games that I'm super excited for. I'm sure a few of you who watched this yesterday will know what I'm talking about, but I'm aware of a couple of these games, not all of them, but let's just pretend, for the benefit of myself and the others who have not watched as well, let's just pretend we know nothing, and I'm still going to be excited to see the games that, even though the ones I was told about, I still want to watch and see what else there is as well. So anyway, this isn't very long. As you can see, it's only about an hour 45, so just under 2 hours. This one is completely cut out, so to speak. What do you call it? It's been cut. You know what I mean? Whatever you call it. Like all the stuff's been trimmed. So, anyways, well, so like essentially, there's no pre-show, all that stuff. Like, since it's the VOD, we can go straight to it, and we can also skim through anything we're not interested in. That's that. So if you didn't watch it, excellent. And again, if you did watch it, please keep it shut. I know I don't know what it is about certain folks who are like, oh, I know something they don't. Oh, I want to show them that I know it. It makes me feel special. Like, no, it won't make us think you're special. Maybe for the wrong reasons, but trust me, it's not going to be good. So let's just all enjoy the stream on our own. And of course, because the stream is so much shorter, don't worry, we're going to be doing the UB Forward stream a little bit later in the day. It's also going to be roughly around 2 hours as well. So yeah, that one will be live but that one will be live. That actually is airing today, so we'll be able to watch that live. This is probably the only one, unless I decide to do another show in between. We'll see. That won't be live, so we'll play it by ear. I'll also look into some of the other ones, because some of the other streams are only like an hour long. Like, you know what I mean? Like some of the other shows, you know, like I think the Indie Game Studio show or whatever, the Indie, like Day of the Devs it was called, I think that was only about an hour long. So maybe the Future Game Show is also an hour. Maybe we'll just do them both together or something. I don't know, man. We'll see. Either way, thank you guys for being here. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I'm ready to rock and roll with some Summer Game Fest Xbox Game Showcase featuring the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct. So my guess is it's like an hour of announcements for Xbox and like 45 minutes of Black Ops, maybe, or 30 minutes of Black Ops. I don't know. That's just my guess. But yeah, we will watch what makes sense, okay? So thank you for being here. Make sure you leave a like on the stream. And of course, don't forget to say what's up in the chisel as well, so I know you're with us. Let's go through our chat. We'll say hellos, and we will get right into this. All right, what's up, TJ? Hey, Mickey. What's up, Sean? Hey, Cosmic. What's up, True? What up, Fox? Hey, Tim. Charles, welcome. Hey, Eric. Let's see. Who else is here? What's up, Sage? What's up, Pretty? Devin, welcome. Welcome. Deontay, hello. What's up, Lachlan? Welcome. Judd, hello. How's it going? Who else is here? Hey, Jet, welcome. Angela, hello. Oh, Sage, yeah, 12 months there. Welcome to the Diamond Club. Normally, you'd just be at the Platinum, but you're a Diamond now. You're welcome. That makes way more sense, doesn't it? All the precious metals in the beginning and then the diamonds for the years. It makes sense. Like, a year's a long time. So, anywho, considering you had to wait 6 months to get the next one, because the early ones happen so quickly, so it makes more sense. Like, 6 months to get Platinum? Nah, you gotta give me a Diamond for that. Anyway, let's keep it rolling. Who else in this breezy? Tito, what's going on? Who else? Who was a member for 29 months? I remember seeing that. That was Boss, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Boss, thanks for being around for the last 29 months, bro. Appreciate you. Welcome. Who else is here? What's up, Luke? Sorry, guys, just trying to catch it. And there's Tim as well, being a member for the last 19 months. Remember to send my monthly this time. Well, there you go. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, of course. What's up, Akami? Hey, Dark. What's up, Ox? Hey, Bob, Blake, Jonathan. Goodness me. What's up, Ramiro? Sorry, trying to catch on everybody. Takes a minute. It does. What's up, Venom? Hey, River. What's up, Juan? How you doing? Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Anyways, yeah, if that actually did happen in the show, boss, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Like, you might have removed your chat, but it appears for me in my Streamlabs mini feed notification, so that's okay. It happens, but shut the fuck up. No, I literally had just finished saying, please no spoilers to those who haven't seen this, including myself. And then super chat, it's like, this happens. There's a giant chime, bells are ringing, you know. There's a giant green bar surrounding it, covering half the chat. It's like, look at the spoiler. Oh, man. Anyways. All right, guys. Well, I hope you're all ready to rock and roll. I figured I'd throw it there as well. The member goal for the day is going to be 260, sitting at about 253. So if you guys want to join that program, help support the channel, help us get back up to our member goal, our ultimate goal of 700 members, you can join that with the link in the description. There's a join button right below the stream, and there's one on my main channel page as well. If you want to gift the members, you can do that too. Right next to chat, you'll see the $sign icon. You click it, you'll get the drop down with the options there, gifting members or super chats if you like. If you are gifting, keep in mind you can gift only from 1 to 50 members in a single transaction, but you can do as many transactions as you like. And if you are on iOS as well, keep in mind too, if you want to join or gift members, you do have to be on a browser, not the app on your phone. You've got to go to, like, you know, Chrome, Safari, or whatever. Go to youtube.com through that, sign in, and then you'll have access to the gifts or the joining, you know, methods, if that makes sense. So anyway, check that out. I appreciate it. Guys, let's get into this. No more waiting around. The Xbox Game Showcase 2024 First Summer Game Fest. Let's do this. I'll adjust volumes as necessary as well, so... All right. One thing as well, like for the last stream, but remember how it was like copyright policing everything? Well, oh god, we're getting buffering? Why? Dude. Come on. This shouldn't be buffering on something like this. The thing is, this doesn't, someone says experiencing interruptions. Something that has nothing to do with you. Something that has to do with like YouTube. Like one time I've actually like changed browsers and that's fixed the problem.
Almost came in through the back door. Don't trust anyone.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
George Bush Sr. Oh, can't do that. Sorry guys, that's a fire starter.
Something big.
No. I can't do that. I'll be copyright claimed to the next oblivion.
See, look.
Stop with the copyright, bro. It's like, go ahead and restream it, but get claimed, bitch.
Something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
I have to in and out it. It's like you can probably hear it a little bit through my headphones. It's awfully loud.
To bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies. It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show.
This will be on PC Game Pass?
I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
World premiere.
Yes, I will be playing the Alan Wake DLC. I'll be doing that tomorrow. It came out on Saturday, so. Anyway, we jumped in here. Hey, Sean. What's up, Cavian? Hey, Liam. New world premieres. 1 second, actually. Sorry, guys. I just realized something. I keep forgetting to do stuff. Bear with me. Nope. I gotta cycle through all of the things. There it is. I'm just adding. I have a list of games that I'm interested in, so I'm just adding to it. Sorry. Let's get back to it. I know what this is. How do you not? Man, I'm glad they got to this early. Let's go, Doom. I can't wait for the soundtrack, bro. That's like what I'm looking forward to the most. From what I understand, this will serve as a prequel to Doom 2016. I might have to replay the first re-release Doom and try and get like all of the collectibles and all that, because I never did that. I think Mick is doing it. Yeah, that definitely sounds Mickish.
Who were you before? Who did you love? What did you believe?
Oh, it's not Mick? Really?
It's too late to ask.
How dare they?
We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us.
Damn.
We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks kind of State of Decay-ish. I've played every State of Decay, but
to keep going.
There's not really any content, you know.
When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. never be forgotten. No one is forgotten. We live on.
Yeah, State of Decay 3. The first State of Decay, I remember I enjoyed it and I played it quite a lot, but it never really continued. I felt like you were just redoing the exact same things constantly. You know what I mean? And then State of Decay 2 was like worse. It was like, okay, now we want to put things around co-op exclusively, but I don't know.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
Sorry, I gotta mute that. As soon as I start hearing some dudes singing in the background, I'm like, okay, that's gonna be bad. The last stream was okay. Only had one copyrighted song, which I was able to edit out, but you never know.
We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on.
It said BioWare, didn't it?
The world can count on.
What's up, Eileen?
But where are we gonna find her?
Shh. We are the children. That's what it sounds like. Oh, it's Dragon Age. I was gonna say it's got to be one of their IPs because I'm glad there's no live audience. I mean, sometimes the live audience is super cringe.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin.
Starfield stuff?
There is no record of a star station in this orbit.
Is this the DLC?
Something is not right.
This is the serpent's will.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
I mean, this has got to be. This is Starfield for sure, but it's like it's the. I think it's the DLC, that major expansion.
Choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
They will determine.
You trespass in the home of House Varun. Your fate will be decided by the Great Serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
Shattered space. I think this is probably gonna be fourth quarter.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. I have a proposal for you.
I wish you the best of luck.
You know, you got the Xbox paid crowd who's like, like they freak out over weapon packs. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, shut the fuck up. We get it. You're paid. Sit down. It's not that big of a deal. Mods have been doing this shit for ages. You know what I mean?
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by
Sugar Bombs.
Breakfast Cereal. Bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley, beautiful country, right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I hear you call.
Is this copyright? Like, I don't know.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17
Probably.
million vault dwellers already.
Sorry. It's definitely Fallout. Expansion to Fallout 76, easy. I haven't played this game since it first came out, man. It's been so long. How long has this game been out now, man? I remember playing this game and being so underwhelmed.
Reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
June 12th. When is that? That's a couple days, right? Yeah. 2 days from now. I don't know. I know, like, all the updates made it, like, a hell of a lot better, but... I remember I actually got an invite out to,
Soon she'll wake.
to the premiere in, West Virginia. Like, the same hotel that's in the game, they actually had us all go to that. And they were going to fly me out, but my passport wasn't valid or was expiring, so I had to get a new one. I put a rush on it. It literally arrived the morning that my flight left, so I missed it. I was so choked. They were going to put us in this 5-star hotel and play the game, and they were in, like, one of the conference rooms and shit.
An expedition departs for the continent.
I miss those days.
Hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again.
You don't want to paint death.
We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after.
She looks like Lara Croft.
Right.
No?
Our Expedition 33.
It almost has like a, man, I love that font in the 33. It looks clean. I'm all about, yeah, wow, that font looks good. No, that does seem interesting. Normally I don't like those kind of games. It's like turn-based. It almost like Final Fantasy, yeah, in a way, you know. It looks kind of interesting though. Usually that's not my style, but
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your mom's anything like you here, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell
What
me
the
your
fuck is
mama
going on?
never told you stories about critters and weavers?
Oh, what's with the frame rate on this one?
Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Oh, probably because it's stop motion or something. It's a giant catfish.
That's 2-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mom.
I ain't in the disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take it.
No, it's definitely a stop motion.
If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find
It's like
your
clay.
mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
See, yeah, now it's all smooth. But see how it's got kind of a slow chop. So this is similar to how Harold Halibut was created.
Wait, that floating island is the gator? Oh, hell no.
I am intrigued. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, time to find that church.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I wish it would clear the way. I like that.
There it is. Now to get over there.
I don't know if I should mute that. Like, oh my god, look at this gator. They're not going to show the gator fight. That's probably a major boss. That's awesome. Okay, fine. That looks really cool. Honestly, that looks like something I would play for sure. And it's Game Pass, so I love, see, Game Pass is great because I know I usually don't come back to games that often, so save a bit of money.
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams.
mean, I'll be playing Black Ops 6. I don't know about Expedition 33 though. I don't know. Hard to say.
Heroes have risen to defend her.
I mean, you know I'm gonna play Call of Duty. I play every single one.
Tyrants and beasts of primordial horror.
It looks like some sort of World of Warcraft game, though. Yeah.
They fought
Blizzard, so.
themselves. Their enmity following them to the most distant shores.
It's got a WoW vibe.
And even across time and space. Their courage never faltered. Even upon the very threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near. Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world,
Cavian, thank you very much for the super chat.
Thunder once
Much appreciated, bro.
And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
Yeah. How long's it been since no, Ben, I never did any online for that. I was honestly really choked at how shitty that game was, so I just didn't care.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Oh, is this the remake?
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on
That's
site.
the best thing I've ever seen.
Food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
Going in Rambo.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I feel bad for Kojima with what Konami did to him. They did him so dirty. It's like, man, come on. That looks really fucking good. I never played the original Snake Eater. Could be a good way to get into it. Oh, god damn it. All this copyright. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. This looks like Sea of Thieves, I think. Definitely is. Can we move on? Am I the only one saying this? S 13 seasons? Dude, holy fuck. Didn't that game come out in like 2016 or something? 17, 18, something like that.
As long as U is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
Knowing my luck, it is. It's like, oh, that's operatic.
Come on then, fight me and die.
Oh, you got me. I don't know how I feel about that. But isn't it made by, I'll still write it down. Isn't that made by, what studio is that? Same studio as, Dishonored, no?
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
You don't really, man. You just gotta guess.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
It does seem kind of Age of Empires-y, doesn't it?
Worship me. Claim my power. And legend will be yours.
Oh. Age of Mythology. It's got to be from the same studio.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
This looks like a game I've played, but not.
Generating voice print.
This is giving me Deus Ex vibes. A little bit.
What readings are you getting?
We're getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Yeah, it does kind of have a cyberpunk-esque to it as well, doesn't it? It's like a mix of a bunch of games.
Our intel
It looks like something I would play, though.
floor.
Even has like Assassin's Creed and like there's
On the life we
parkour.
think we know
Like Mirror's Edge. Bro, is this Mirror's Edge?
turns out to be a lie. There's only one way forward.
No, this isn't EA.
Find
This is
the
Xbox.
Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Damn it!
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility.
Ah, yeah, this is the perfect dark one, isn't it?
Could be astronomical.
Based on the pistol, especially.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It kind of does look like Joanna Dark, doesn't it?
I could use someone with your skills.
I missed the Agent Dark part. I didn't hear that.
I had to lose everything.
This looks
before I
sick,
could
man.
see what this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Are you all seeing this?
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna play it. You don't have to worry about that.
There's no going back.
That's awesome, man. The last Perfect Dark game I played was Perfect Dark Zero, Xbox 360 launch title 2005. Was that the last one? That's awesome, man. That franchise has been like
Agent
deceased
Joanna
for
Dark
ages.
is caught in the middle
And
of
Crystal
a near
Dynamics is
future
making
war
it.
over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
To be honest, I never even played any of the Perfect Darks for the channel, because Perfect Dark Zero, Came out in 05, and I only played that game in 2005 during the launch. I remember I rented it from Blockbuster. Played the campaign a few times through, played some multiplayer. I am impressed so far with the games coming out here. This is blowing like Summer Game Fest, like their showcase, out of the water. I wish more companies showed up here, you know. Square Enix used to show up to these, not really anymore.
Are you alright?
EA used to show up to these, not really anymore.
Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, 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 my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No. Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me!
Let's go. No.
I don't think Perfect Dark is on PC though.
I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Damn, she got fucked up.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Damn. Now you gotta row. Row your boat. Damn, those guys killed everything in that vicinity. But it's Diablo. I'm not into Diablo. That's an expansion, right? Diablo 4 was already out. Sorry, I'm not up on things. Because there was a Diablo that came out fairly recently.
Oh, right. Jew. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
You are like literally my favorite person.
Your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers. And the occasional giant toad. For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I knew it was Fable.
I'm going to fix it. This place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
Actually looks pretty good. I've actually never... No, that's not true. I did play Fable briefly. Fable... Which one came out on the Xbox? Was that Fable 1 and 2? I think I played Fable 2.
World premiere.
So far, they've been announcing some pretty good bangers, honestly. It's funny because all these games are like, oh yeah, 25 is looking good, but 24 has been mid at best. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be struggling to name games of the year. Ah! The thing is, it's just such generic music. Like, gonna get your fucking squad ready. Get your squad ready. Get them ready. Let's go. And then it's just... It's so generic. I mean, I'm sure the music's fine here, but I don't trust it. Yay, another hero shooter. Frag Punk.
World premiere.
Noodle Cake. Pine Creek Games presents
A Cold Mouse.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes.
You know what this looks like?
How hard it gets. I will fight.
Shit. What was the name of that game?
And find meaning.
It looks like Don't Starve. It's giving me Don't Starve vibes.
Some will say that in the dead.
Yeah, I think Fable 3 was the last one.
A small city mouse doesn't stand a chance.
And I think that came out in like 2012 or something.
Keep believing that every
2010
leads to spring.
2010.
Nancy, finally! No!
Oh no, Fable 2 is Xbox 360. Sorry, I missed it. I was looking away. Sorry, what was it? Winter Burrow. Okay. Maybe it was the first Fable I played then, because I don't think I played Fable 2. Maybe I did. I don't know. Fuck.
World premiere.
I will say the movement of that mouse. Oh. I mean, that music could be fine, but... Summer's lasted forever. Friendship's unbreakable. Any trouble is good trouble. She wants to write a Flaming Stallion delinquency. What's your name again? Sorry, I'm being... Adventure of a lifetime in making. I'm just transcribing. Experience freedom. Teenage wasteland. Sneaking out. Making out. Avoiding the law. Maybe something a little more. Can I stand up? Yeah, go nuts. Set to the soundtrack of a generation. Yeah, these are so copywritten. And then there's going to be, what are we thinking of ourselves in 10 years? Tell myself. Felt important at the time. Greatest memories. Stored in music. You're invited to go back. In mixtape. Wow, a game about music that you can't play.
Blinked. Okay.
There have been noise complaints, is what he said. Sorry. Seriously, they're gonna have a streamer mode, and it's gonna be the most generic shit. And even with the streamer mode, you're gonna get copyright claimed on YouTube because that's the way we live. That's the era we live in. I'll probably play it if they have a streamer mode. If they don't, there's no point because the music will be muted and the whole game's about music. They have to. Xbox is smart about that kind of stuff. They really are. In terms of making things really easy for content creators and that's what Xbox does very, very well, is they bring a lot of accessibility to everybody. Let me guess, this is the crew. Oh. I mean, the crew of this flight, this commercial flight. That's what I meant. That's the crew right there. I saw them. The crew of this plane, this flight that's going out. That's the crew there. That's what I meant. Good job, crew. I think they bought it. Man, they've really advanced on the whole... Like, Flight Simulator looks awesome. Look at this. And they have, like, animations. Crop dusting, essentially. Look how good that looks. That's so cool. The thing is, I would suck so bad at this. Ubisoft will be live at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So it's about 3 p.m. Eastern. Wow. Statue of Christ. I remember playing Flight Simulator 10 and like I spawned a glider. I was like, I can't remember when 10 came out, like 2000 whatever it was. I remember playing it and being like, why won't the glider move? I was such an idiot. Literally, I'm sitting on the runway with a glider and I'm wondering why it won't move. I'm like, can we go, please? I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick, but I just don't think it's my style of game because I don't want to, like, I don't know. It looks really cool. Those missions look pretty cool. Oh my god, let this game die. Man, I remember playing this game. Oh god. I remember I had a paid advertisement for this game for one of the DLCs. I think it was the one where it was like the Dark Brotherhood DLC or something back in like 2017 or 18. I remember they paid me so much money and I'm like, I didn't want to do the ad because like I didn't play the game, but my partner manager at the time was like really encouraging it because they got a cut, right? They got a cut of like what I made, so they really wanted me to do it. I remember I made my video and I knew nothing about the game really, so I'm just advertising this fucking content and every single time I submitted my final video, they they were like, "Oh, we need you to edit this. We need you to..." I think I made about 6 or 7 edits. I'm like, "Holy fuck, man! I told you I didn't want to do this. But if you want to pay me a stupid amount of money to do it, fine, I guess." But I originally said no, but you know, I'm honestly, if you guys can hear the music they're playing with this right now, it makes no sense. Sounds like Belinda Carlisle, like for real. It's not, but it's that kind of song, you know? It doesn't make sense, bro. We belong together. What song? Who sings that one? We belong together. Is it? Wait. Who sings that one? I don't know. It says Mariah Carey.
Premiere.
Maybe it is Mariah Carey. I don't know.
I swore I'd never use my power again. But 2 nights ago,
Deck 9.
I found my friend's body in the woods.
Ooh.
I don't know who I can trust, or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead.
Of course it's not Sophie, it's Sophie.
So why can I still hear her voice?
Wait, is it actually Max? Like, is it?
Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive. The danger stalks are every step.
It does kind of sound like her, bro.
Only I can investigate both realities.
But she's an adult now, like full adult.
Parallel
Like in her
world?
20s.
It's the same as this one, except
That's totally Max. That's
You're-
awesome.
dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent.
Is it actually going to be a
the
Life is
same
Strange,
murder
though?
Across 2 timelines.
So someone dies, man. That's awesome. That looks sweet. I'm looking forward to that. Man, we haven't gotten a new, like, what was the last lap? True Colors, right? Or what, True Colors? Was it something with colors? True Colors? Colors that are true? Colorful followers. I don't remember.
Are
True
you
Colors,
sure
I think
you
it
want to
was.
investigate this, Finley?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
How has that been like 3 years ago when that came out?
What are you going to do, Indiana?
September 21 was when that came out. Holy shit.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss.
Oh, the Indiana Jones game. Oh, sweet.
A discovery that could change the world.
It's Troy Baker
What
doing
were you
it,
doing
bro.
out there?
Not Harry.
We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
He's doing a pretty good
I
job of
intercepted
Harrison
the Morse
Ford,
code
though.
coming from the Himalayas.
Our boss is sending all of
You could tell it's Troy, but this is like, I'm excited for this, man.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look.
See what I mean? You can tell it's Troy, but it's like, it's Troy Baker doing a Harrison Ford impression.
Get off this shit.
That's what it's happening.
What's that in his hands?
What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide.
And of course he gets it.
Ciao.
Hey!
Hands behind your head.
Of course it's the German. Scheiße.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way.
Why would he tell him
Because
that?
of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand. Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give
Dude's
me
heated.
that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Excuse me. Throw it.
Gina.
It's fake. It's fake. It's a grenade. Oh shit! I saw that switch coming.
We gotta get out of here.
Help me!
The stone! The stone!
The real one.
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie!
Hab dich.
Man, he just let him punch him. I don't know if they're gonna give me shit for that, so just in case. Bum ba bum 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 ba dum ba. Bum ba da. Bum ba da dum ba da dum. I mean, they're gonna have to figure something out. Of course. Oh wait, it's coming this year? Holy fuck, I didn't know that. Bro, that's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna have a blast playing that game. And it's coming this year. Man, Xbox has been dropping some heat so far. aside from like Call of Duty and some general stuff about that, like we already knew about it, but like there's been a lot of games where I've been like, I will play that, I'll play that, I'll play that. Looks fun, looks fun, looks fun. Even some of the new IPs, you know. Usually anything they own is Game Pass. Mecha Break. In theaters this Friday. Sorry.
You never know you are a monster.
Oh.
Until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle.
Meh. Cut.
But over
Break.
time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Let me guess, this game's called something like Forged. Elysium in your eyes on the sunset of dawn. Something like that. How do you have a sunset at dawn? They figure out a way. That sounds like a legit game. Forged Elysium at the sunset of dawn. So how can the sun set at dawn?
I should know. It runs in my blood.
Wu Chang. The Wu Chang clan. Cream, get the money. $dollar bills, y'all.
Come.
Wu Chang!
Your emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
Do what
He is
must
wrong.
be done, Lord
The dream scourge is
Vader.
but a symptom of a
getting that?
deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Looks like 14 of the other games that have been announced at Summer Game Fest, though. Like, stuff like that. Like, how many games look just like that? Can I be honest? I don't know. I just get... It's just like, I feel like I've played that game before. I'm kind of over it. Alright, Rebellion has made Sniper Elite, so that's probably what's happening here. That anthem is... Nope. Just kidding.
Emergency at Windscale Atom Plant.
Stop with this.
Disaster.
We're in and out. Sorry. Wait, there's a mech. Okay, that's different.
First seems to be over.
What the hell is this? Yes, I guarantee you it's copyright. Whoever sang it will claim it. It's not freedom. I'm not British, so I don't own it. Right? Because it's for the people. No, God save the Queen. Atom Fall. Seems interesting to me. I'll write it down. The bombs are falling in it.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war.
How many games have been announced about the like Japanese, like ancient Japanese empire, like you know, like samurai times? Wait, this is AC.
Our people deserve to be freed of
Oh,
the
this is
oppressor's
AC.
grasp.
Whoops. Wait, why is AC? Why is AC being announced now?
There are other ways
The fuck? Ubisoft has their own shit.
Use their power. Do not deserve to keep it.
There is much
Probably just
we
a sneak
learn
peek.
from each other, Yasuke.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
That looks sick.
Together.
People have been
We will bring
asking
justice
for AC to
back
go to
to the
Japan
people.
for so long, and I'm one of those people. But I just worry that they released it incorrectly, if that makes sense. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be, like, either they're going back to the RPG, or they're gonna, I hope they make it, like, I hope they make it, like,
Скіфе,
like the last one, but better.
радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси.
Is this Metro?
Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край, черемоша і прута.
Oh, is this Stalker? This must be Stalker.
Моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
That's sick. I love the reactor, because this is like Chernobyl, no? It's around Chernobyl.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс? Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
That does look pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like that game is gonna come out around the same time as like so many games. I mean, I was debating on playing the first one.
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world.
They have what, 3
from
of
both
them?
our partners and our own studios. From the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this
That
holiday.
speckled Series
These new
X is
and S
so
consoles,
sick.
alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved one more thing.
So yeah, it's gonna be about 30 minutes of Call of Duty, I figured. I don't need it. I don't need 30 minutes of Call of Duty, if I'm honest, but we'll still watch it.
World premiere.
No one say anything if you know. Shh. Oh my god, I just saw the Coalition. It's Gears. Oh snap. Is that a young Marcus? It looks like a young Marcus to me. Marcus without the bandana? I don't think I've ever seen it. The bayonet lancer. E-hole. Damo, that's got to be Damo. Oh man, right in the feels. This has got to be on Emergence Day. Like, this has to be like... Oh my god, so it is a prequel. We always ever hear about it. They always ever talk about... Okay, I'm excited as fuck. I saw... Okay, the other day before this went live, I saw that Gears of War, like on like different social media platforms, changed to change their logo. I'm like, what is Gears announcing? Shit. I'm excited for that. Gears of War was probably one of my favorite franchises on the Xbox back in, well, Xbox 360 back in the day, man. I played the shit out of those games. Now we're doing the Call of Duty Direct. They had the same thing for Starfield last year.
Hello, welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation.
The last Gears came out in 20...
I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands.
Gears
with Black
5?
Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited
Or is it
to give
20...
you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
Yeah, 19. I played that a lot on Facebook, man. I was playing that on Facebook like crazy. I mean,
with Black Ops 6, we're taking
you saw the
players
announcement.
to a
I mean,
new
Kevin, I'm not
familiar
Xbox.
era,
I would
the early
assume so.
90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion,
They just showed it to you and they're like, yeah,
our
this is
story
never
builds on
coming
real
out.
history, thrusting players
Here's
into
what
a
could have been.
conspiracy where a shadowy force has
I'm sure it'll be
infiltrated
available
the
very
highest
shortly.
levels of the U.S. government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue
I want to see if I can get my hands on one.
to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises.
I'm gonna see if I can get
With
one of
that,
those.
Let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
I will say there's a lot of good games announced in way less time than this is the Summer Game Fest
turning back now.
one, you know?
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on, without any of their usual resources.
No, Nintendo didn't show up to Summer Game Fest. Just like EA, they don't bother. Same PlayStation.
Newman, a technical genius,
They stopped.
and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin.
Damn, dude.
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
Yeah, didn't that happen at the end of Cold War?
For the
Adler
Black
kind of
Ops
gave up his
single-player
boys.
campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up.
A lot of
One moment,
awesome
you'll be
looking shit
storming
coming
a
out.
palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. where we have different combat styles. We also have
maybe it was
conversation
like
opportunities where you
unknown,
can
like they weren't
talk,
sure.
barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Interesting. I like when they actually put effort into the campaign. Excuse me. Nice jacket.
We are excited to offer a variety of different
Very nice
types in the
jacket. I'd like to
campaign.
get my hands on that.
The goal was to provide different challenges for the player.
Jacket from.
So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3's campaign was absolutely juicy, was trash.
We've continued to push
It was
on what's
so
possible in terms
dumb.
of
Like,
how our
there was
enemy
no
combatants
effort.
behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet.
I don't think
We've
Ubisoft
created
will
certain missions
disappoint,
where we give you a high-level objective,
but I
and a
think they'll
variety
be
of ways
kind
to
of
approach
mid.
that
They're
objective.
usually kind of mid. I'm hoping Outlaws is
One
fun,
mission in
though.
particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your
Ubisoft's
team are
the
hunting
king
down
of
missile
cringe.
launchers with the
100%.
SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
Yeah. The Kratos roast.
You'll find that some of our destinations
Man, people
have a
got
startling
salty with that. That was
contrast in look and
hilarious.
feel
The
as
COD
well.
fans were
We
very
have a
upset.
mission that takes place in an opulent
That's
casino
beautiful.
in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions
Rob a
we have
bank.
set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stim, Homing Knife, Disruptor,
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly
it's
about
not
the
really a
environment.
PC showcase,
We chose to have
Christian.
our
It's
team's
PC
hub
gaming
located
show.
in a
I
more
watched it 2 years ago, and I
naturalistic
didn't like it because
So,
it didn't really announce
it's
anything.
in an
It's
abandoned
just
manor
games
by
that are
an
coming into
ocean
PC.
cliffside. What's most
'Cause I know that was
unique
on, like,
is that
Saturday, I
it used
think.
to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the safe house and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the safe house experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
What on the side, please? Okay. Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
Dude, what are you wearing?
With Black
He's
Ops
covert
6,
even
our
when
goal
he's
is to create a
direct.
more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft.
Sorry. Would it be funny if there's just some director and he's just wearing a full ass ghillie suit for no reason? He's like, all right, I think we got it, and all his leaves are flaking about. Like,
The most signature Black Ops experience for our players.
oh man.
Movement has been a consistent
so
area
good.
of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero. With
Man,
an
that seems
entirely
like that
new
should have
global
been
system we call Omni Movement.
That should have been added so
This
many
unlocks the
times.
ability to move like never before and seamlessly
this
chain
should have
combat
been brought
maneuvers
to the
like
game
slide,
so many years ago,
dive,
for real.
and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
That's always way better.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back. We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist.
I'm used to a certain way. I'm probably not going to do that.
Fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on the location that they were hit.
They're so good at like dying for a living.
So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're
so they're just trying to make everything look more real.
To set the bar,
obviously,
with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Take cover!
Our art team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated.
Well, of course not, John.
In a big way.
Nintendo's on their own. If you want to play Nintendo games, you got to play them on a Nintendo platform. Nothing on Nintendo is on PC unless you get an emulator.
Audio's good. Everybody's happy, Jeff.
Lawrence Smith.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day one in Black Ops 6.
Yeah, this is the Black Ops section. The main thing is done already. We're just wrapping this up and we'll take a break and we'll be live in...
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and...
Sorry guys, bear with me here. This thing is being stupid. No, what's going on? What the fuck is happening? Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go.
Stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play, and strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now, I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium-sized, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have
29 months, brother,
for the player to make.
Much appreciated.
The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing. Round-based Zombies is back. We're picking up the Dark Aether storyline.
I never really understood the hype behind Zombies.
We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning, This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
They wouldn't have left that in if they didn't.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
And then they got to show all that shit. This is the summary, I believe. Shh. All right, just wanted to see. All right. Shut your mouth. So yeah, it was about an hour 45, and then I'm assuming it's just outro. All right, well, guys, there you have it. About 2 hours we've been in stream for this. So there you go, the Xbox Game Showcase. I will say this one was way better than the actual Summer Game Fest showcase. That one was honestly below mid. That was below mid. I don't even know what to call that one, but it was exceptionally lame. There was stuff we already knew about. This actually at least dropped some serious, interesting looking titles, and I am looking forward to a good chunk of them. I'm going to do a bit more research of some of the games that were announced during, like, you know, PC Gaming Show, which weren't many. I did a run through of them, but also there was some in the Future Game Show that I'm kind of going through. It's like a ton of games, like just little games, so it's the stuff you wouldn't necessarily see on the big stage, but I like to play those games, so I'm probably not going to stream that, but I'm, you know, just because there's going to be a lot, like, it's a lot of content that you don't, you know, there's not as much production, so we are going to be back here in about 2 hours from, actually 2 hours from now, and we're going to be checking into the Ubisoft Forward, so UB Forward as they call it. So it's their showcase, and that one actually will be live. So this one we missed. It was actually streamed yesterday, but we'll be back again with that. And for those of you asking about the Alan Wake 2 DLC, I am going to be playing that, but based on the amount of time I have today, because since we're doing showcases, I'm going to be playing the Alan Wake DLC tomorrow. So for those wondering about that, yes, I'm going to be playing it. I ended up getting my code from you know, the respected publishers for that, so I'm going to be playing that starting tomorrow. So make sure you guys check in. Otherwise, I'm gonna take a small break. Like I said, today's kind of a weird day just because of that, but the stream doesn't actually start for 2 hours, so we'll be back in 2 hours. It's already scheduled, so if you guys want to head over there and you know, put a notification, a reminder, you can do that. We'll be back then. But otherwise, overall, I'm really excited to see some of these games. You know, you got Doom. You've got what else? I want to say Doom. The Indiana Jones game looks really awesome. Gears of War E-Day. I am excited for that. Like, there's a few things, like in some new games, like what was that one? South of Midnight. That one looked interesting too. New Perfect Dark. New Fable. New Life is Strange. Like, there's a ton of games they dropped, and there's some, like I said, there's some new titles out there that or new IPs that I think will be pretty cool. So, oh, this is about to end, so I'll pause that. Anyway, so guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe if you're new. You guys know all the drill at this point. Be sure to like, follow my socials: Facebook, X, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, linked in the description. If you want to get a shirt or hoodie of mine, link in the description as well. Also, an embedded feature in the description that shows a preview of some of the items that I have there. But just go to the website, show the full range of products that you can get. Big shout out to all the sponsors, of course: DXRacer, Bones Coffee, The Ridge Wallet, Mad Rapid Tattoo, and Jinx Custom Controllers. I use their products daily, and you can check them out for yourselves. The link's in the description. Be sure to use my promo code DanQ8000 to save a checkout with them. Finally, guys, be sure to check out and sign up for the Team 8000 membership program. If you haven't done so already, it does support the page immensely. There's 4 tiers available with a wide variety of perks. You get things like custom badges by your name, custom emojis used in chat, exclusive video and stream access, priority and open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, and plenty more. We're working our way back up through the 200s. Hopefully, we can make our way back to 700 or, you know, 663 at least. That's our highest we've had so far. We have a lot of work, though. We have a lot of big road ahead of us for that. But if you do want to help us reach that goal, there's a link to join that in the description. There's a join button below the stream. There's also a section on my main channel page, and you can also gift members or send super chat if you like with that $ icon right next to chat. You click it, you'll get the drop down. You'll see those options. If you're gifting members, keep in mind you can gift anywhere from 1 to 50 in a single transaction, but you can do as many transactions as you like. If you're on iOS devices, make sure you understand you cannot gift or join the program through the app. You have to use your browser, so Chrome, Safari, whatever you use. Go to youtube.com, sign in, and you'll have the access to that. So thank you guys in advance. I appreciate it. Hopefully we see you later on today. Like I said, 2 hours from now. Mark your clocks. Set a reminder. Whatever you got to do. We'll be back with UB Forward, which we will be catching live as it's happening, and it's going to be a cringe fest, because let's be honest, every single Ubisoft press conference has had some pretty major cringe in it at some point. So just prepare your anuses, because it's going to be a cringe fest. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this one. I am really excited to see what Ubisoft has to come up with. Even though it might not be that great, you never know. They might surprise you. This showcase was definitely the best one so far, based on what I've heard and what I saw. So, yeah, let's see what Ubisoft has got. All right, guys, thanks again. We'll see you soon. Take care. Peace.